Alright, what is up, guys? We are continuing on here, just checking out quality here, making sure things look okay. I made a couple more settings to try and... Well, you see, it's weird. Hold on a second. Yeah, see, even this looks a little off. But I have to do it this way because of YouTube. Oh well. Anyway, I am going to be doing one little thing here just to make sure that my quality's looking okay, but it's not going to take too long. What I want to make sure of is I sometimes get some artifacts whenever I was streaming it the old way. I have some new settings here that should make things look a lot smoother. Alright, let me check my network here. Probably should have labeled this as a testing stream. You really don't have to watch this if you don't want to. Okay, so that's what I thought. Doing a lot of uploading, which is no big deal. We're spec'd out to do that. I can see the color difference for sure. Oh, it muted it for everyone. Nope, looks like it's still not outputting sound on stream. Or is it? What in the world? Alright, I'm gonna ramp up and down the volume. Alright, let me try that again. Okay, so it looks like I can... Alright, that works. This is fine. Okay, let me get real close. Yeah, this is fine. Let's run with it. I'll leave it like this, and I'll just check the VOD instead of getting really detailed into it. Yeah, I made several changes. I increased the bit rate, first of all, of the broadcasting, so that should make it have less compression and artifacts and shit. And then I also I bumped it down to 1080p because I was looking up charts about basically the bottom 10th percentile of download speeds is about, I think in the world, I don't know if it was the US or the world, but anyway, the bottom 10th percentile is about 8, and 1080p 60 is about 8. 1440p is more than that, so I just kind of decided, you know, fuck it. I'll kind of bump down the quality of things just in case there are viewers who... Because the problem is Twitch does not allow you to change quality settings unless that broadcaster is an affiliate. And in order to be an affiliate, I need to fit some requirements they've got going on, and that's just not... It's one of those things where I just... You're forced to play in 1440p 60 because of that. There's no in-between, because Twitch has to provide it. So what I'm doing instead is just forcing it at 1080p 60, and that's something that about 90% of people on the internet are going to be able to watch. I could have done 720p to up it to like 94 and 95%, but I think 1080p is a good compromise between quality and capability for people to watch it. Yeah, I mean, we'll find out in the VOD, I guess. All right, let me check. Let me go to Twitch itself. Twitch usually looks better than YouTube, but I'm gonna check anyway. Yeah, I mean, in motion it looks fine, but I guess I'm not gonna really know until it comes time for me to actually, like, play. Actually, here's something I can do. I can check the brightness, because I noticed that YouTube and Twitch were darkening my videos a little bit. It definitely has a bit less luster. What's the max lumens they do on this? Because it could be compressing it. For modern displays, YouTube encoding allows highlights to peak at around 203 nits. But this is just some Reddit comment. I don't know if this is true or not. I helped with HDR, so I can... There's merits to defaulting to... I come from games as kind of... But given... Okay, well... That's more of a source to authority than evidence. Yeah, because it does look darkened. I can tell. Maybe no one else notices it, but it bothers the shit out of me. Let me come back in a little bit. There's a little more to this than I thought, but this is a good test stream. Actually, let me rename this test stream so people don't come on here thinking there's something interesting to do. Okay, let's do something about this. Boom, there we go. Just 2 clicks, right? I'm so lazy. Anyway, so I got that name changed to not mislead people, and I'm trying to figure out. They really say max it at 100 nits? That's crazy. It's a very low light level. Let's see what that even looks like if I do that. Well, I have to stop the stream, won't I? Alright, I'll be right back.